Welcome everyone to the RPG Path of Aaria. Now this is gonna be a longer video, but we're gonna try to create the ultimate summoner build. So to do this, we're gonna involve multiple things, including first having, of course, the cosmic ant. And we're also gonna choose the class priest because he has +3 willpower. Apply 50 stacks on all effects. Next we'll go with, let's see, who has the most willpower? It seems the Nekwi has the most willpower. Anyone else have any better? Okay. So this will be solely focused on the summoning power. Solely focused. We're gonna build up our willpower as much as we can. So we're gonna start with this guy, Fire Familiar. We're going to leave him on level 1. We're also going to have the, let's see, when the world is mass mind. We'll try out that layer. But we'll have necromancy. Next we will have, let's see. I think next we will have the allies become immune to damage dealt by you. So we'll go ahead and play this out. As you can see, we are summoning a bunch of creatures, and now we can instantly go over here because that guy destroyed them. Willpower, of course, we're going to level up as much as we can. Now we may use other stats besides willpower. That may be rare though. Okay, apply 1 repulsion to remove stasis from myself. Deal 1 psychic damage to attacker upon being attacked. Deals 10 plus damage. Sure. We'll sacrifice that to gain some stats. But let's see. Let's go to Pillars of Salt. This time I want to build up and give myself some life for the harder levels. As you can see, he is absolutely demolishing everyone. He might not be so effective here, so we'll go ahead and stand in place. So we're going to have as many minion types as we can. Next we'll summon an ants. As you can see, that prayer just unleashed a whole bunch of them. Let's add another willpower. Picked up acid knife. That might be helpful for when we need it. As you can see, they are smiting my enemies. And we have +3. We'll check out that in a minute. Green Tower might give us some glory for next time. We can do death. We can't unlock any others once we have 3 points in each skill, it seems. So we'll go ahead and we'll wait till we can unlock Flame Cold. So it shouldn't be that hard. As you can see, we are completely smashing through them thanks to our men. Apply 2. We'll have it in our offhand. Add in our willpower. Oh, crap. They're attacking me now. Add more ants to my power. So we are doing really well right now. We're getting through the green tower, which is actually one of the more or less boss towers. We have +5 skill now, so we'll go ahead and unlock. We can choose between Shimmer Gang, which, so these guys are blurred warriors. They aren't helpful at all. So we'll go ahead and start with the fire cult. As you can see, they are shooting fireballs everywhere. It is really a helpful skill when you need it. add willpower, of course. Summon a couple ants. And we'll see what happens. Okay, here is our first boss of the game, the Hemorrhage, which doesn't seem to be huge on the fire. We're going to give ourselves some vigor, which we just ran through that boss fight like anything. Okay, so here's one of the weapons we just got. On entrance, game turn, we can summon a Ratman Flourisher. I'm actually going to take that in my offhand. We have a helmet that penalizes us for our chest armor being empty. But if enemy death, that needs to go away. Good grief. We're going to possibly sacrifice the rest of this. We did get in our helmet. On Jason Shrug off. We'll take it. And that could have actually, we're gonna surprise it. We don't need that. Let's move on. As you can see, we are dealing massive amounts of damage at this point, just because of our overwhelming army that will not let anything through at all. It's actually kind of hilarious to watch this, because they are demolishing our enemy. Demolishing. We actually don't need this. It's not any better than what we have currently. Next, we're heading to the Violet Tower, another boss fight mainly focused on astral damage. And we are dealing a lot of damage. And all our ants are astral right now, so we'll go ahead and spawn a few more. I managed to absolutely run them down. Oh, good grief. So we are blowing through this Violet Tower really, really fast. This is the exit. Okay, so we have not encountered the boss just yet. That would be nice, though. So, let's see. Okay, so let's see if the boss is on this level. Because looks like we just blew through another level. I've only moved once so far. So we have, like, the black gold, we have all our ants, we have everything we need. Good grief. They are really doing it. I think we'll go ahead and use that. Add some speed to our units. Which, as you can see, we have a little army. So now we have our boss fight, the Umberleech, which we'll go ahead and use Turbo, which should destroy him. Yep. And we defeated him. So let's go ahead and check out all our loot. So we are getting quite the progress, as you'll see in 1, 2, 3. So here we are on the Great Sea. We're so close to this red tower, I can feel it. Now let's just... I think we'll fight the Hydra. It seems to be the boss enemy for this specific level. So as you can see, we do have quite the army that is not going to be defeated anytime soon by any sort of enemy we have. I think right now our armor is good. We are advancing into the red tower. We'll see what happens. Although it's going to have a lot of enemies based on fire, I believe. So we'll go ahead and start learning that for when we want to deal damage. And we have a prestige class available, the Paragon. Basically, we can apply 2 anoint on ourselves. I don't really want to do that, though. Because I currently like the class I am. So, as you can see, this is truly the ultimate summoner class. Because we literally have a whole army just demolishing all of them. So we have just unlocked Viva Formica. So it summons a random ant familiar and gives +1 charge when the ant kills the unit. So we can summon any and it allows that ant to give us prayer power basically. As you can see, I'm currently completely wiping away all the enemies of the red tower as we go through it. On. So we are nearing the very end of the red tower. See you when we get there. So, it's funny. The red tower has an enemy based on ice. Which, the thing about this, I'll obliterate with my flame familiar. Very, very quickly. We're actually going to give me some strength, too. And we're going to level up him. Just so he can burn everything. So, we picked up the Earth Staff. There he is. He has 900 health. Actually, that may be 200, but he deals 900 damage. Which is a lot. And we just killed him. Oh, I should not have stepped here. Turba. That way we have 2 ants. Now they all get extra speed. And we're going to get rid of this Demi-Lich. So we just won that. Ooh, we got something called a Crystal Rod. I don't deal lightning damage, so I don't need that. We don't need the Berserker. We don't need this new helmet. We don't need the Rinor. We really don't need the Earth Staff. But the Crystal Rod, on dealing astral damage, deal the same damage to a random enemy in 1 less range. I don't need that because my current weapons give me 20 attack for when they're near me. And this summons a Ratman Flourisher. And our build is currently the Summoner. As you can see, we obliterated them. Next! So, right now, as you can see, a lot of the enemies I'm facing have like, of course you obliterate them, have like a -50 resistance to damage, which is actually relatively good. He has a +9 resistance, but he'll still be obliterated by the blights and all of that, and the necromancers. He'll be obliterated. This is all our guys. Yeah. We got Tachi, we got Crimson Staff, which we don't need at the moment. We are this close to getting to the end. So let's get there. Darn it. So, we just won 48 glory and we got decapitated by a stone statue. Nearing the very, very end of the run. So, Zero, O Struggler, Rising Heat, Seeker of Valor, thy death path in legend glimmering path. So we learned Fire Familiar, Necromancer, Inversion, Flame Cult, Blight Cult, Shimmer Gang, Necronesis. We killed 74 enemies, but 310 of them were killed by our allies. We summoned 914 allies. It was day 11 in first cycle of humility. 284 game turns have passed. So, we also unlocked the Apostle and Palace. That might really be helpful. Basically, she'll deal pierce damage if I have an item equipped on offhand. That'll be helpful eventually. In the Apostle, if we stand still, if enemies live, we deal 15 astral damage to ourselves. On Divine Intervention, we deal 1,000 astral damage to all units. Okay. That could be useful. But that was the ultimate summoner build. Hope you guys enjoyed.